Okay. Can you tell a difference in my voice? Hi. Hello. Welcome back to the channel. I am starting another weekly vlog. I don't think that I can do themed videos because I can't stick to the topic. But this is another weekly bookish vlog. And this one's a special one because my mother and my sister are visiting. I love them. But the universe helped me. You know, 3 girls around each other all the time, you know, you're gonna bicker. You love each other, but you're gonna bicker. I'm getting gas right now. I have to go get coffee. And then they want to do some shopping. I think I might take my sister to Vintage Books and see if she wants to look around. She wanted to look around at Powell's in the airport, but I was like, girl, I have to go to work. I will take you to the bigger Powell's. So I have some plans for them because the weather is absolutely perfect while they're here. Like, the weather like showed out. So thank you, Mother Nature. Like, it's gonna be in the 70s. So I have some plans. They're not set in stone, but I kind of want to do them. So I'm gonna make my mom and sister do them too. What else is going on? I'll tell you what I've been reading, what I haven't been reading, what I haven't been doing, what I have been doing. And we're going to a concert tonight. Someone my sister wants to see. I don't know who. But yeah, so getting gas. Now we're gonna head and get coffee, and we're gonna go to the Airbnb that they're in. I completely forgot it's the weekend. So let's get going. I don't feel like getting my receipt. I hate when like you want a receipt and then it's like the receipt's inside. Why is it inside? Why isn't that pretty? My voice is gone. Not sure if I'm getting sick or if I'm allergic to my mom and sister being here. But I feel like this usually happens around this time of the season. Like, I woke up with like, my mouth was just like dry and my throat hurt. And I'm just like, what is going on? I don't have anything to, like, all right, let me see. To be continued. Let me figure this thing out loosely. If you actually know what the definition of an enemy is, right? Like, some of these other people are, some of these characters that are written like by authors, it's like rivals. It's like strangers to lovers. Like, there's not enemies, right? Like, what would you do to your enemy? Like, that's such an extreme, like, that's the extreme side of, like, opposite sides of the spectrum, like enemies to lovers. And to me, Kenya does it well. Like, you've got girls like running away from these men, and these men have tracking devices on them. In real life, you're gonna call the FBI. Like, you're having dinner with your husband and you take his like platinum chopsticks and you stab him. That sounds like enemies. And then he uses the chopsticks on you. That sounds like enemies to lovers to me. That's why I say people use the term very loosely. So Kenya Great Bells, who I go to when it comes to unhinged, obsessive men who don't even like they get with these women for other reasons, but they are obsessed with them. And then they start, like, the women start to like bring out this soft side of them later down like the series, and it's like these men are like manipulative and you think they're like, they could be violent, like maybe not towards the woman, but they have violent tendencies. To me, that's like enemies. Right? I think about what I would do to someone I consider my enemy. And then we become lovers. Like, there's gonna be some craziness, you know? So I'm going on a rant, but I am rereading Bad Guy. Bad Guy is the first book in the Blood Legacy series. And, oh my God, I don't want to say his name wrong. It follows Cree and, oh my God, I don't want to pronounce it. Kayoshi? Oh my gosh, I have to look it back up. I'll like have the names written. But Cree is a chef at this prominent restaurant in the South. Like, she's in the South and she's well known. And Kyoshi is this multi-billionaire CEO of this corporate tech company. And Cree's brother is a hacker. And he, like, him and his friends hack into the system. Of course, Kyoshi finds out because he's smart and he's crazy. He finds out with all the security, you know, tech that they have. And, you know, Cree wants to save her brother. So he's like, okay, well, what you gonna do about it? He's like, I know what that mouth gonna do if you don't want your brother in prison. And it kind of goes from there. And I mean, it starts in the beginning where he's like, I just want to F her to get it out of my system. Like, he's like, even if I take a wife, she might be, maybe I'll keep her on the side. Oh my God. I love it. I love it. So there's that. Any of the other books I've mentioned in vlogs, I have not finished. I have not finished The Song of Dawn. I don't know what else I was reading in my other vlogs. So we shall see. We shall see. I'm gonna go get coffee. I'm gonna go see my boos real quick. They want to meet mom and sister. So I will have to bring my mom and sister up here. And my mom's like, you're not like here yet? I'm like, girl, just because you be up at like 7 in the morning, please don't talk to me about that. Please don't talk to me about that, honey. I worked yesterday. Mama's tired, okay? So I gotta go make an appearance. Okay, that is it. Yeah, that's it. I've been running my mouth long enough, so I will be back a little bit later. And I don't know if you're gonna see mom and sister, but you will see some footage throughout like this week, and we'll go from there. Yeah, y'all, they be playing the music here. They changed it, but y'all, the weather is so nice. Everybody named mom is out, and it is the weekend, so I guess I have to share it. This is why I love being off during the week, because a lot of stuff is empty for the most part, and it's like less expensive depending on what you do. So like where I want to take my mom and my sister this week, it's cheaper during the weekdays. So I'm like, perfect. So we're gonna go do that. I'm not gonna tell you what it is yet. We're just gonna go because plans could change. And yeah, we'll go from there. But I wanted y'all to hear the song. They were playing Black Beetle. But they already turned it off. So okay, y'all. Everyone at Dutch Rose is like, we want to meet your mama, we want to meet your sister, like bring them, we gonna check our schedules, we gonna be here this week. And I'm like, okay, bet. My holy grail, baby. So what else is going on in my reading journey? I was gonna say my reading update, but my reading journey. Yeah, I just been doing rereads because I don't really want to. I put myself in these weird competitions with myself where I feel like I have to like finish books, and no, reading is an enjoyment. So that's why I started like going back to my rereads. I am definitely going to restart Gideon the Ninth too. Me and my loved one were reading it like as a buddy read, and then we both kind of stopped. So I want to get back into it because I loved that world. So, but I also want to not only listen to the audio, but I want to like annotate and read and like everything. So that's the only reason I haven't picked that back up. It almost feels like I'm studying, right? What else is going on? Oh, okay, so I think I mentioned how Tira Shelton Harris is a auto-buy author for me. I do enjoy her works. I have read her books, all her books. I am not in the middle, but I am a quarter through Where the Wildflowers Grow. And I had said that I stopped it because the main main male character, his full name is my father's name. So I don't know, every time I heard it, I just started giggling, and I'm just like, I'm not mature enough for this right now. But I am also feeling that I don't think I'm gonna like this storyline, unfortunately. Tira has a amazing poetic way of writing, but I just don't feel what I'm getting from the main female character is realistic for the history and the life that she has, especially the fact that she's been institutionalized for like 8 or so years, or she's gonna be, but she's been institutionalized already, and I think she had an 8-year like sentence or something. But it's just the fact that I don't necessarily feel that with what's happening to her and with her is realistic, and it feels rushed. So there is that. And I know that I probably do come off as like, I am personally a male hater. Men just they're just, you know, they're going through some things right now. They need a lot of healing. But I love for people. I love that, you know. I get it. But I just feel that sometimes there are books that are written where like love is the answer, and it's not. And I feel like I'm getting that, like I'm already getting this feeling that he's going to be her savior, and it's like she's got a lot that she needs to like unpack before he starts coming in and like, I can give you what you need, like, you know what I mean? So I don't know, I'm just having a little bit of a rough time with that, and I do want to finish it, like I said, because I enjoy Tira's writing. I find it great, and I want to continue, but it's also like I'm not too sure. So I have this in physical, and I also have the audio. The audio on Libby gave me one of those skip a hold. So I have it for like 7 days, but I feel like I might put it back down for a little bit. I'm just not really sure. I'm a little nervous that it could put me in a little bit of a reading slump because I'm already critiquing it so much. So yeah, I might just put it back on hold and come back to a little bit later. I tell you, the cover is deceiving. The cover is so beautiful. All her covers are amazing. Her topics are heavy, but I also am like, man, I don't know. This one just feels a little pushed pretty fast. So I am heading, like I said, to my mom and sister's rental place. Gonna go pick them up, see what they want to do. And did I already pass it? No, I'm right here. Yeah, they're right here. So gonna go, and I will. Thank you. Love your hair. She looks like she's so grown. Oh.
Hey, Mom.
A day in the life of Janelle.
Yes. So hard.
Tell us how you really feel, Janelle.
About what?
I'm screaming. It's right there.
Mom, the parking paper's down here. If you were looking for that. Oh.
Okay, y'all, this is the outfit. I've definitely worn this to an event before, but it just works. Like, I don't know, this is Portland. This is Portland vibe. Like, if I was in LA, I would like have some heels and stuff on, but like this is perfect. It has shorts. So, I'm such a denim vest girl. But that's the outfit. I'm getting ready to go pick up my sister now. And we're gonna head to the venue. Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh my goodness. We's ready. We's ready. Alrighty, let's see if it's on. Hey y'all, hello. It is another beautiful day. It's in the 70s today, I believe. I think the last time, there might be some concert footage. I'm not too sure. I don't think I can zoom in on this camera, so I'm not really sure what I got, but I enjoyed myself. I personally had never heard of this artist before. Her name is FKA Twigs, and she's a UK performer, and she was pretty talented actually. She did really good. Like, she was able to hold her notes, because I was like, is that mic on? And yeah, it seemed to be on. So kudos to her. That was really good. And I love doing a good concert, because I just feel like music is magic. Music is so powerful, and you're in this energy and everyone is focusing on this one person, and it's just so strong, you know what I mean? And so what I love about it is the fact that you unite with people there, right? So my sister ended up meeting they weren't a couple. I think he said it was his friend, but I just love that she got to meet an older gay man in Portland, because I was like, honey, that is what's out here. That is Portland. That is the gays are here, honey, and they're the best things ever. And he was I think in his late 40s or early 50s. He looked amazing, but he was just talking about New York in the 90s, and how he came from Philly, and he loves living in Portland, and he's lived in London. So they were conversing and stuff like that. So I thought that was really sweet. And I told her, I'm like, girl, when you get the elder gays, you just get the vibe. They're just top tier. I love my guys, you know what I mean? But it's always something about the older ones too, the seasoned ones. You can always learn something from them, and I don't know, they're just so he was complimenting her on her outfit, saying her outfit was super cute, and he loved those pants that she had on, and he was just I am loving the corset top, I am loving this, I'm loving that. She was like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I always think that it's such a vibe, right? So it was so funny, because the opening act wasn't much to be desired, sadly, and he was like, oh my god, what was that? And my sister was like, this is my sister's first time seeing this author, and he was like, oh, please don't go based off that opening act. He said, please, I hope it didn't scare you. He's like, I don't know what that was, but it was super funny. So I am here at Wendy's. I'm gonna grab some chicken nuggets, and we'll talk about some reading updates real quick.
Hi, thank you for choosing Wendy's. Order when you're ready.
Hi, can I just do an order of spicy chicken nuggets?
Yeah, 4, 6, 10, 20.
6, please.
Any sauce?
No, thank you.
Alright, that'll be $3.69 for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so reading update. Haven't finished anything, but I did bring my Kindle with me. Oh, so the goal today is we're going to go to Powell's. We're not going to go to the big pals, like the main one, which is in downtown Portland. We're gonna go to the one that is in the neighborhood of Southeast Portland. And the reason why is Janelle wants to kind of like walk around. She wants to get a vibe of like Portland, like community and neighborhoods and stuff like that. And so the one that is actually on Hawthorne, there's a lot of coffee shops, there's a lot of small businesses. We can get out and walk. Whereas the big one on Burnside, which is in downtown Portland, it's hectic because it's like city, like downtown area, you know. So I figured we'd go to this pals instead, right? What else is going on? Reading update. I did bring my Kindle with me. I probably will relax. My mother, I think her goal right now is to have both her babies under the same roof. So I will be doing dinner with them tonight, her and my sister. And I'm like, Mom, I got a baby at home. I got a fur baby. Like, you should understand as a mother, you know, like, I gotta make sure she's fed. She don't want to stay in the house. She want to be outside in the streets. And I'm like, no, you know, I gotta make sure she has food in her belly, water. I don't want to bring her to the Airbnb because it said no pets. So I'm like, don't even want to take a chance, because as far as I'm concerned, every Airbnb has cameras. Like, I don't play that. Like, I live my life like I'm on camera most of the time. But I live like I'm on a reality show, because the way technology is now, the way you can have access to that kind of stuff, I don't put it past anybody. So I was like, nope, I don't want to mess up my score on Airbnb, and I don't want to try and sneak Princess in a little carrier. And she's like, I know that's an animal. I'm not gonna play that. So I'm like, Mom, I gotta go back and forth. Anyway, I say all that to say that next few days I'll be spending time with my mom and my sister, which I have already, but you know, like, my mom is like, are you gonna stay the night? Are you gonna stay? And I'm like, okay, mother, you know. So I run my mouth to say that I brought my Kindle, because I probably will chill at the house till late tonight. And so I'm going to do my best to get some reading done. It's funny because everyone is changing their Kindle cases, and I'm wondering if I want to change mine. I think mine still gives spring. Like, I think mine gives like all around, all season. Black girls all season, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I saw a guy here. Anyway, I am in the middle of Wolf Hunt by Jeff Strand. One of my goals that I wanted to do was see if Amazon, should I move up? Maybe? Oh. Let me see if I should be paying here.
That'll be $3.69.
Sorry, I wasn't sure if I should have moved up and paid.
Ignore my coworkers.
Yeah, you're all good.
Here you go.
Have a good one.
Here we go.
Hi. Thank you.
Toss it off?
No, I'm all right. Thank you. You have a good one. Okay, so I'm reading this book called Wolf Hunt by Jeff Strand. Now, this goal was, I wanted to see if Amazon knew my reading taste, right? Because I do use KU, and I wanted to know if the ads that they were showing were something that I would be interested in and read. So Wolf Hunt is one of them. It follows George and Lou. They are pretty much like, they're just like street thugs, you know, like they just get the dirty work done, you know, and they've been doing some unpleasant jobs when it comes to like transporting things, right? So they do the dirty work, you know, sometimes it gets nasty. And this particular shipment, I guess, or cargo, is a man, and this man is said to be a werewolf. So they get specific instructions to not let him out the cage, not do anything, don't give him any food, don't give him any water, just get him to his destination, right? So So of course they don't believe that he's an actual werewolf. And this guy doesn't look like it. He's scrawny, he's like whatever, and he's talking a lot of mess. But of course that's his plan. And he gets one of them to let him out because he's gonna fight him, right? You know, because he's talking mess to the guys. And it kind of goes from there. He transforms and he goes on a literal hunt, right? They go on a hunt for him, but he goes on a hunt because he's like, just because y'all pissed me off and just because I want to, I'ma unalive everybody in my view. So he's like running through cities, towns, just swiping everybody. He don't care. Kid, woman, he don't care. He don't have none in his heart that says he cares. So George and Lou are on the hunt to get him back. And they accidentally bring a innocent woman into it. And now she's kind of riding along with them. So it's supposed to be comedy and horror because I guess of the like unalivings, because they are pretty graphic. They're graphic enough, you know. But to me, I think it's more funny. So I am reading that. I'm like 64% through it, so I should be able to finish it tonight. It actually is a series. I don't know. Okay, I don't know if it's worth me wanting to continue the series, but I don't know. This is my second read with Jeff Strand. I think I told you a while ago, if you've seen the vlog, I read, oh my goodness, a night tour in the haunted forest, and he wrote it with another author, and it had such a great like idea. It was gonna be so good, and it just went all over the place, and I was so hurt because I was looking forward to it. So I didn't really like it. His writing's okay. It's more comical to me than horror, but like I said, because of the topic, I'm guessing that's why it's considered a horror comedy. So yeah, George and Lou are hilarious. They're kind of like Tweedledee and Tweedledum kind of thing. They're just so funny together, and they're best friends, you know. They've seen a lot together, they've done a lot together, they've fought a lot of people together, and so now they have like this experience of like chasing this werewolf. So that's what I am in, and I don't know if Amazon kind of got it right. I could see a little bit. I could see this ad kind of getting it right, that like I might be entertained with it. I've been laughing. It's been funny. But I'm not sure if it's a wow factor yet, you know? So I have been talking for long enough. I am going to head to my mom and sister's place, and we're gonna head to Powell's and walk around. Like I said, the weather is absolutely stunning. Yeah. So we're gonna do that, and I will talk to y'all later. so we're trying to see what books Janelle's gonna get.
I'm kind of torn, so I'm gonna. Oh,
Tell the people.
yeah. Oh wait, I paid for parking, so you do technically owe me one book.
I do what?
You owe me one book 'cause I paid for parking yesterday. Yeah.
All right. I guess
I won't give you an expensive book.
Ooh.
I won't.
Not her saying I owe her a book. That's fine. That's fine. I can do that.
I feel like once I get in here,
Ooh, I like this new cover for The Truth.
you do?
Yeah. 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 Janelle is very literary fiction, and that's it. So I can't really recommend her anything because my stuff is always
Like plot heavy.
plot heavy.
Yeah. Did you ever read the Southern Book Club?
Yes, I did.
What did you think about it? Because I remember I didn't read it, but I watched the girl talk about it.
I enjoyed it, but I think I saw it more as a parody.
Yeah.
But a friend of mine who read it, who is from the South, she was like, that's exactly how Southern women are in that lifestyle. So she's like, it really hit home. But she focused more on that than the actual like
Plot of it.
yeah. Oh, I read this. Let's not lose your mother. No.
I read this
She's
book a
somewhere
while ago. I think I like the literary. I think the writing was good, but I feel like this is sci-fi and it doesn't really set a good scene. Like you're still kind of like wondering like where am I? Like how do I envision this world?
Was that the purpose, possibly?
Could be, but it's like it was alright. I've heard good things about this book. Have you read A Little Life?
No.
Yeah.
I don't want to like purposely like cry.
I heard this one was interesting too.
Okay, y'all. So I had to get away from my family because this is like my me time. But I also don't know what I want or if I want anything. But I owe Janelle a book because she paid for parking at the concert last night. Excuse me? You were gonna go to the concert regardless, so you have to pay regardless. Anyways. I'm here in sci-fi and fantasy. But I don't know what I'm in the mood for. Hurricane Wars. Alright, so I'm low-key tempted to read Playground, like, it's like horror, but like, it's like based around kids. Oh, did he write those too? Slop? It's crazy. can't let my mom see these books, so I'll have to buy them later. Okay, y'all. So Janelle told me to pick out a book for her. You know I had to. It's the only copy. It is a used one, but I told her, I said, girl, I don't read a lot of literary fiction. I can't help you. I'm not that intelligent. I'm usually here for a good plot. So she's looking for a book that suits her. She said that I can pick out a book and she'll read it. So this is the one I picked out. Short chapters, straight to the point. A whole bunch of twists and turns. Okay, I'm dropping stuff. Okay, friend, do you want to show your books that you got?
No. Yes. Okay, so first I had Casey pick me out something because I've been in a little bit of a literary reading slump. So she picked out the one by John Mars.
Big Daddy Mars for the win.
So
Yes.
I'm excited. This is my first time reading from him, so I'm interested to see.
Won't
I
be-
like the plot.
Won't be her last.
This one I just heard about it as I was in the bookstore. Ken by Thierry Jones.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited.
Hi, Mom.
I think this is also literary
Yes.
fiction. So I'm really excited.
I heard it was really good. I did read her American Marriage.
Yeah, I saw
That was heavy, but I do want to read that later.
Yeah, I saw the reviews on Goodreads. It was like 4.5 or something.
Okay.
So really good reviews. I'm excited to read this by a Black author. So that's exciting. And then lastly, I don't know the plot of this book, but I've heard good things about it in the literary fiction sphere. So I'm going
Okay.
in blind.
Okay.
And
Going in
I'm
blind.
excited. And I'm excited. I like the cover. The cover seems cool. Yeah, I'm excited.
Okay.
And then lastly, got this notebook. I haven't even been writing like that. I think it's gorgeous.
That's pretty.
I'm excited. Okay, I think this is recording now. I just pressed the button.
Oh, you know, let me leave this out.
We're here at the Wooden Shoe Tulip Festival. It seems to be a hit here in the Oregon area because every time we mention it, everybody's like, oh, wow, we haven't gone. I've heard about it. How far is it? Da, 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 da. So we're here. It's very beautiful. I don't know if you guys can see the mountain. Like, I don't think the camera can capture just how expansive that is. Wait, can you guys see? Is it recording? I think it is.
It is. It just turns the screen off.
Okay, yes. I don't think the camera can capture just how beautiful
It will when it
is.
gets closer.
Yes, but it's gorgeous. And we're going to go check it out. Beautiful. Not the Oscars because they got porta potties. So, you know.
It ain't nothing you can do about that.
Yeah, it ain't nothing we could do about that. No.
They're bringing 2 new ones in.
Oh, how lovely. Oh,
Unless
wonderful.
you don't have to hold it. You saw we didn't pass anything. Unless
Yes.
you want to go on somebody's lawn.
Here you go, Fred. Oh, let me take one more bite of my sandwich.
You want to go on somebody's lawn and get shot. Because you know Agnes and them will come out and shoot you.
Even out here in Oregon?
Yeah, especially out here in Oregon. Not all of them, but some of them. Yeah, it's open. If the gate is closed. Yeah, for their events. How are you today? Princess, did you eat? You ate all your food? No. Okay. Y'all, it has been a long day. This is the last full day that my mother and sister are here. And I really haven't got much reading done, but I did do some book shopping. I did finish Wolf Hunt by Jeff Strand. I don't know if I want to continue with this series, but it was very entertaining. Are you going to go outside or no? But I wanted to show you, well, my mom being mom gave me all the stuff like she bought because they can't take it on the plane. So I have to put that stuff up. And some soap, juice, 3 rolls of toilet paper. Thank you, Mom. Shout out to you. What else? Oh, there go the books. I got this bag from Macy's Backstage. I thought it was cute at the time, but then it has like this like stain or this rip on it, so I might take it back. We'll see. But I thought it was cute for like summer, not always having like a black bag, you know what I mean? And then I got some sneakers. I consider them to be leisure sneakers because the only other sneakers I have I work out in or they're for like my rover walks. So I thought these were cute. Like they're a cute neutral color by Lucky Brand. Yeah. So I don't know. I thought they were cute. Cute with some outfits, right? Without looking too like I'm working out too much or too hard. It's just something to go out in with the cute sneakers. And I thought with that purse it would look cute. You know what I mean? Like that idea. I got some earrings. My mom already took some off, but I got a few earrings that I will wear. So I got that from Macy's backstage. And then I'm gonna show you the 3 books that I got. We went to breakfast and there were 2 bookstores near the breakfast diner that we went to. I only knew of one place, and when we were leaving it, I saw the second place and I'm like, oh, I've never seen that before. So we went in there and that worked out. So I got a copy of Black Owned, The Revolutionary Life of the Black Bookstore by Char Adams. I really wanted a copy of this for the fact that it has, as of the time she's written this, it has Black-owned bookstores in the U.S. by state. And I absolutely love that. So, and then it has like extra notes and stuff. But I definitely do believe that I will like reread this. And I'm glad that I have like a copy. So I got that from one of the bookstores. Janelle, go close. Princess, go close the door if you're done. I also got these 2 books from Barnes and Nobles. Sarah Beth Durst. I have a love-hate relationship with her. I love all of her book covers and the designs, but I never like cozy fantasy the way I think that I do. I'm like, okay, come on, pick up. And I forget that that's not the purpose of a cozy fantasy. So I am going to try this. I think this will be cute. Like, I think I've said in a few vlogs, I love a good inn. I love a good cottage. I love something about like a rural B&B. And that's exactly what this is. So this is The Faraway Inn by Sarah Beth Durst. She's also the writer of The Spell Shop and all the books that followed after that. So I'm just going to read it on here. When 16-year-old Kalisa arrives at her great aunt's B&B in rural Vermont for the summer, she's shocked to find a rundown inn rather than the cozy bed and breakfast she was expecting. Grumpy and eccentric Auntie Z is determined to keep anyone from messing with her beloved inn, even though she clearly needs help. To convince her great aunt to keep her around, Kalisa sets to work fixing up the inn, enlisting extra help from the groundskeeper's handsome son. But the longer she stays, the surer she is that there is something strange about the B&B and its guest, something almost outworldly. The inn is keeping a magical secret, but to protect the place she's come to love, Kalisa must unravel the truth before it's too late. So 16 years old, I'm guessing this is YA, right? So I think that I might like this. We'll see. I have to give it, I have to know that it's cozy. It's not going to have a heavy plot. And that's always on me. That's always my bad. The other book that I got is called Little Thieves by Margaret Owen. And let me see. I read like the back of it. Oh, another thing that I love is when I saw this book, I said, oh, this is like a funky book. And it's like morally great characters. So we'll see. But Mayana reads, Mayana from Mayana Reads and Maya Core gave it like 4 stars. So that's pretty good for like her rating. So I'm like, okay, let me see. But it pretty much, I had read the back where it said, once upon a time, there was a beautiful, kind princess and her wicked maid. One day, the wicked maid stole the princess's face and with it, her name, her betrothed, everything. The princess had to toil away as a servant while her maid lived like a queen. When the maid was caught, she died for her crimes, and the princess lived happily ever after. Or that is how the story has been told. Now it's time for the wicked maid to tell her side of the story. So that is what I read. I did not read the full inside part, but what I liked about this is I looked at the author. I was reading about the author, and of course, born and raised in Oregon, okay? And resides in Seattle, Washington. I feel like all the funky type of like books that I gravitate toward are people who live out here. So I don't know about Sarah Durst. She lives in New York. Okay, so Sarah Durst lives in New York. Margaret Owen resides in the Pacific Northwest. And like I said, me living out here, I'm starting to find like a lot of authors. So I think that's cool. So these are the 3 books that I got. I'm going to clean up everything around. Get Princess settled. She might be outside right now. Run and go get my sister's cookies that she wants to take with her. So there's that. I will talk to you later. I just want to show you the books. I most likely will end the vlog tomorrow when they leave because this is already like a long one. So I probably won't get any more reading done, but I did get book shopping done. Yeah, pretty good.